Welcome back to the Sardine
Good
News.
early morning. I am on my way to Ramsgate. Today is a fishing emergency. It's the best day of the year so far, of the season, should I say. I'm heading down to Andre de Beer. We're going to go fishing on his cool boat called Real Easy, a Yellcat 19. And it's the same day as the Ramsgate Dorado Derby, so Ski Boat Club Derby. So I'm sure we'll get some action during the course of the day. Strap in. Let's put your life jacket on. Let's go. Morning, guys. Like I think we're trying to take Dorado. Whoa, whoa. Push, guys, yes. Okay. What's up? Wait. I'll jump on the side. Go. Right. Okay, when you're ready. Ready. Okay, one. Wait. Okay. Go. There we go. Okay, wait, coming. It's gone, go. So I just want to put the aerials up. Yes. Right, little small striped marlin spread we think we got here. Gonna get up to speed and get up to the proper depth in a bit. Like a day at sea. Okay, well for me I was just stoked to be at sea and to hang out with the new crew. Charles and Andre and Dean were fantastic. Lots of experience between the other end. But anyway, for me, I was just stoked to get my cameras in and see what I could film. So we started off with the flying fish here at like full tilt. And then we moved on to another bigger bait later. But what I've done is I've made videos from this material. And I'm going to play them now. So that makes perfect sense. And then you can also watch these videos on the other channels too. But yeah, you've got a long video to get through. Enjoy. Ciao. And it's a big welcome back. mydo Tackle Talk. Had an opportunity the other day to go out fishing with Charles and Andre de Beer and their mate Dean off Ramsgate, and the water was quite clean, so I had a chance to put my cameras in. And I've luckily, when we made this general all-purpose flying fish lure, we sold a lot of them. Yeah, we sold a lot. And now I just want to tell you guys how to use them and show you how to use them actually. So, as you can see, there's no bait on there at the moment, but you can put a bait, which is what I did now in this thing. But in this first part of the clip, there's no bait. This is the high speed, very high speed, by the way. This is like over marlin speed. We had coners out. We were trying to make ground. Anyway, I put the little camera on there, and you can see that it stays on the top beautifully, like a little mini coner. It did leave the water once or twice there. There's a bit of zoom for you, and there's a bit of slow motion coming up. So it is like a little mini bird lure, in other words. Like those birds you use in front of the coner, but it's actually the lure, and it's much smaller, obviously. And that's, like I said, got no bait. But you can put a fillet on, which is it's meant to have a fillet on. Now, in this case, I made a big trace over here because I was wanting to catch a kuta, really. But it's in the Dorado season, so there could have been a Dorado as well. But there it is, with a huge big fillet on. In fact, the backbone is still inside there. I just cut the sardine's head off, put it on the trace nicely, and tied it up. So I think I could have got more swimming action if I hadn't left the backbone in. But it was rough water, by the way, very rough. We were trawling, and the boat's going, pop, the rod's all going like that too. Now you can see that action translated back to the lure here in the water. It gets jerked around like that. Now I think that's a cool motion action, but I might have made a smaller fillet bait for one, and we might have got this worked on the speed a bit more here. But I just had a chance to put the cameras out, so I just put them out, and you'll see just now what happened to my beautiful shad on the mydo. And guess what? Stupid brown marlin hammerhead. Anyway, I'm going to put a clip in that up here a bit later. So getting the right speed is important, and putting a nice gentle fillet bait is important. I also got a huge hook in the back there, but I also think the hook looks like a tail of a fish, so I'm not scared of putting a big treble at the back. I do like to put a big treble at the back because then there's no hassle about the strike. Every single fish, and you'll see that hammerhead too, they all come from the back. Every single fish I've filmed on this camera, they all come from the back. The blind spot and up there where they can't see because their eyes going this way. It's just the natural angle for them to come at you. So now this is in the prop wash, but like I said, the speed was hard to maintain. It was very difficult conditions. You can't see them underwater, but it translates to the rod and the whipping of the rod as it goes over waves, jerking that thing around. The main thing is there it's swimming and it's not spinning. It could be a bit more lively, that's for sure. But bait swimming is not. That's how here's the real. This was a garfish, but it's a fresh garfish. That's the other thing. This bait that's swimming over here now, it was just magical. I just couldn't believe how that thing swam. So that kind of inspired us to develop this whole range a whole lot more, and we've got more and more products and more sizes too. So now we make from a half ounce to a 6 ounce. 6 ounce is the dubious thing, and they are so colorful. I'm going to show you some pictures over here. They're extremely colorful these days with this luminous glitter, and it's also glow in the dark glitter, by the way. So that's a lure half. Oh, it's got its eyes on. It's got new little eyes. Check that. Hasn't got its whiskers though. So that's the basis of a flying fish, and you can buy these on their own. Then you can make the trace yourself. It's a very easy trace to make. It's just the big revolution was putting the duster on the hook. So I'll show you how to do that in another video because that is a real cool trick. I just can't believe how long it took us to work that out. You do have to put the duster so that there's half on each side of the bait, so that it can shine like this. So there's like a halo around this. Yeah. Okay, I think this is a bit high speed, and then I'm going to go very high speed. And then right at the very end, I'm going to put that clip of that stupid hammerhead shark trying my beautiful shad bait. They took 3 on this day. You can order these things, by the way. Very cool Christmas present for your mate or your husband or whatever the case may be. You can also buy a gift voucher, and then he can make his own choices as to what he wants to buy on this. The sardine.goza/mydo website has got the whole catalogue of these lures, and I think you'll have a lot of fun there. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great Christmas season and holiday season, or whatever you call it, New Year's, etc. And we'll see you on the beach. Ciao. Cheap and hammerhead. Just grab the camera. Grab the camera. Your hand. Go, go, go. Alright, welcome back. Mydo Tackle Talk. 2 videos in one day. But you might have seen this footage. This is the hammerhead shark that charred my beautiful frozen sardine shad. So this is the problem over here, which I'm trying to show you actually, is that the bait swimmer will still keep that frozen shad swimming, but if he's frozen or if he's got rigor mortis, then you're not going to get that languid swimming action that we're trying to achieve here. This is it here. So the main thing is that it takes ages for a shad to defrost. Long time. I've defrosted the big shad and he's out in the other line. And then this is the other bait here. So first of all, the big shad goes, and it turns out to be a stupid shark. And then this one, I'll put this one out with a camera, and the stupid shark chars it too. And then a third one got charred. So that was our story, catching hammerheads all day long. But okay, so yeah, this is this bait speeded up, and then I'll slow it down and you'll see this shark, and you see what he does. He comes in from the back. Well, he comes in from the side to start with. He's here, he's busy circling now. The shad hasn't been in the water very long. Let me see how many minutes. Only about 8 or 10 minutes. So it hasn't had a chance to defrost. But you see this tail is starting to wobble a little bit. But yeah, theoretically this bait should have been brought back to the boat and then freed up, and then try again, and then until it's completely loose and languid and free, as if it was a brand new shad caught and you just got the rigor mortis out. And it'll make it swim a whole lot better, like this other clip here that I keep on showing you. That's the ultimate. If you can get your skills to that level, then you're cooking. It's coming. So there it is. So it comes from the back. You see that? Circles, comes around, goes right to the back. Look how fast he turns, eh? And straight onto my back treble, which is right in the tail. Like you saw, like that. All the fish do this. Yeah, look here. All the fish do this. They all come from the back. They all attack from the back, put it that way. The marlin might turn the bait over, also Dorado, and char from the front after clapped it, but generally kuta and wahoo and tuna, they just come screaming in from the back and fast. So I like to put that treble hook right in the tail, so should you. But anyway, that's all there is to show you over here, that the mydo can swim a frozen bait, but it's not ideal. And the other thing is that if you hear the sound of the wire, you can hear it. That's the wire sound is always, when you use wire, you have to got that sound. So maybe I should never have used wire. I should have used heavy nylon, which is what I've been doing for many years now. It just, some days I just feel a bit, I can't put nylon out when I'm fishing for kuta, but hey, big toss up. You've got to choose which way you're going. Okay, like it. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Some more videos coming up. Hopefully they won't be hammerheads. Ciao. Yeah, okay, thanks for watching all that. After all the action, we went bottom fishing as usual, and then we tried to get home. We came home before the crowd. Hit the beach at the Dorado Derby, which was won by some 7 point, no, I'm not sure how many kilos, but what a fantastic competition. Really and truly well run. And the launch at Ramsgate was at Skiboat Bay was a delight. And so Hibiscus Skiboat Club, very well done. Can't wait for next year. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and ciao ciao. Nicely done, buddy.
Bye-bye.